Hi everyone, apa khabar? So let's look at the word good. In Malay, there are two main words that can be used to mean good. The most frequently used would be baik, baik. Another word is bagus, bagus. Bagus also means good, but there are differences in usages of each of the word. That's what we want to look at in this video. So the word baik is used more towards describing an overall character or a well-being of something. For example, good news is berita baik, berita baik. Or even if someone asks you apa kabar, a positive response would be kabar baik. So because baik also describes an overall core character of a person or something, it can also be translated as kind. In comparison, bagus describes an ability or a service or workmanship of a person or a product. It's used to describe good in performance. For example, komputer ni bagus. Komputer ni bagus. So it describes the performance of the computer. This computer is good, means it's performing well. So if you have two sentences, dia atlet yang baik versus dia atlet yang bagus. So both sentences mean he or she is a good athlete. But if we are describing the person's performance or ability, we use bagus. Dia atlet yang bagus describes the performance or the ability of the athlete. Dia atlet yang baik describes the character. So instead of saying good, you can say he or she is a kind athlete. So there is a difference from describing the person's character versus describing the person's performance. So if you want to say Ivan is a good maths teacher, so do you want to describe Ivan as a person, the character, or do you want to describe Ivan's ability to teach mathematics? So if it's the first one, it can use baik. Ivan cikgu matematik yang baik. Ivan cikgu matematik yang baik. So this also means Ivan is a kind maths teacher. But if you want to describe his performance or his ability in teaching maths, it's Ivan cikgu matematik yang bagus. Ivan cikgu matematik yang bagus means that he's good in teaching maths. So how would you say Benny is a good dog? So if we are describing Benny being a kind dog, we use baik. Benny anjing yang baik. Benny anjing yang baik. But if we want to describe Benny's ability, we use bagus. What about this one? That shop gives a really good discount. Do we use baik or do we use bagus? So because we're not describing a character, we use bagus. Kedai tu bagi diskaun yang sangat bagus. Kedai tu bagi diskaun yang sangat bagus. Another example. That school has a really good music program. So we use bagus for this because it describes ability or performance of a school or a program. Sekolah tu ada program muzik yang bagus. Sekolah tu ada program muzik yang bagus. What about this one? That school has good music teachers. So if you want to compliment the ability of the music teachers, it would be sekolah tu ada cikgu muzik yang bagus. Sekolah tu ada cikgu muzik yang bagus. But if you want to describe or compliment the character of the teachers, it would be baik. Sekolah tu ada cikgu muzik yang baik. Sekolah tu ada cikgu muzik yang baik. So, in other words, this actually means that school has kind music teachers. Okay, so those are the basic. But what about things like relationships? If you are in a good relationship with someone, do you use bagus or baik? So it's a gray area, but to be safe, you use baik in such situations. This is the same as to describe a well-being of a person or a thing. So if a condition of something or someone is good, that would be baik. His relationship with his parents is not good. So not good, you just add tak in front. And to describe a relationship, it's safe to use baik. Hubungan dia dengan ibu bapanya tak baik. Hubungan dia dengan ibu bapanya tak baik. Her health is in a good state. Kesihatan dia dalam keadaan baik. Kesihatan dia dalam keadaan baik. Or that car is not in a good condition. Kereta tu dalam keadaan yang tak baik. Kereta tu dalam keadaan yang tak baik. Okay, so I hope that explains the differences between bagus and baik. If you have any questions, please drop a comment below.